Alright, so this is Mahoney, and I wanted to review SendoutCards, specifically with regard to this quotation up here, changing lives one card at a time. And I wanted to go through basically the last week of card sending, and so what I'll do is review with you cards and why I sent them, even though some of them may not have to do with my primary business, which is real estate sales. Alright, the first one I sent out to our babysitter, and the reason I sent this is because we actually suffered a loss of a babysitter in the spring. One of our babysitters was killed in a horrific drunk driving accident, and I realized that you have to celebrate life every day, and one of the reasons I did this was I sent our current babysitter a picture of this kid's, so that if anything were ever to change in our life status, we'd always have this memory. So anyways, it's important to me, so that's something that's been ongoing. This was a card where I met a woman, and she's actually a potential real estate client and has a very sick family member who's actually on hospice, so I was able to send a card about strength and a personal heartfelt message to her. So there you have that one. This card here is actually a past member of a network group that I belong to, who recently changed offices, so she purchased or rented new space and started her new office in the south end of Boston. And I wasn't able to make the open house, so I was able to send a card saying congratulations on your new office space, which is going to keep her top of mind aware of me. Next one is one of the agents in my office that I do some stuff with as far as online marketing. I had been out of touch with her, so I sent her this card and just said, good work on the blog, because that's what we're involved in together. This card here was a birthday card, and I downloaded a picture off of Facebook of this little boy who's a family member of mine. This picture really struck me, so I downloaded it off Facebook and made a card personalized to them. So there you have that one. I'll show you a couple other ones. This was an agent who I've done business with in the past, and she showed one of my listings yesterday, and I got talking to her, and she told me she had to put her dog down. And she was real sad about it. I know this agent lives in the area, and you know, I know her relationship with this dog, so I downloaded the photo of the dog from Facebook and sent her a nice card, because I think that'll cheer her up. And so even though it's not business related, it makes me feel good to send out cards to people, and I can change their lives one card at a time. Here's an interesting one. Yesterday I saw a speaker, Scott McCain. He's a New York Times best-selling author, and it was at the RE/MAX Fall Agent Conference, and he talked about how you have to live every moment and be unique, and etc., etc. This picture was actually on his Twitter account, and he had posted that he and his wife here were at Cheers, and they're from Indiana. So I sent out a personal card to him saying thank you so much. He was very inspirational. I mean, this guy's going to remember this card, because I went through the effort of downloading this picture off of Foursquare, which I found when I looked him up on Twitter. So there's that one. And here's an attorney that I am acquainted with, and his birthday is Sunday, and I found that out because I was on Facebook. So this is a picture of he and his wife, and they were on vacation this summer. So I downloaded that picture and said, you know, happy birthday, great to have you in BNI, which is the group we belong to together. So there you have it, a week in cards, not all business, pretty slick, making differences in the world, one card at a time. Hope this finds you well. Bye-bye.
So if you're considering doing SendoutCards, you can sign up through me. It's www.sendoutcards.com/Mike Mahoney. Over here, if you want to try